So we continue with the exercise 6.3, question number 6. Now for each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided so as to get a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the square number so obtained. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided. The previous question, do you remember? It should be multiplied. Here we have to divide it so as to get a perfect square number. So the meaning is that the given numbers are not square numbers, and you have to find out the smallest whole number by which 2925 should be divided. Then after dividing, what you will get? You will get a square number, and you have to find the square root of the given square number. So the first step, what is the first step? We have to find the factors of 2925, the prime factors of 2925. 2925. So we can start with which number? With the 5. Then 5, 5 5s are 25, 40, then 5 5s are 25. Again with the 5, then 1 time, then 17. Then 117 with the which number? 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. So it is divisible by 3. 3 3s are 9, then 3 9s are 27. Again with the 3, then we will get 13, then with the 13 it will be 1. Therefore 2925 is equal to 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 30. So we got all the prime factors. Then after that, what we have to do? We have to pair it. So one number is left unpaired, that means 13 has no pair. So here the question is by which the given number should be divided. So we want to remove this 13. So how can you divide? How can you remove this 13? By dividing. Okay. So when we divide with the 13, both sides you have to divide with the 30. Okay. So the meaning is that 2925 divided by 30. So 5 into 5, then into 3 into 3. Here we have 13. In order to remove this 13, we have to divide by 30. So this 13 will go. Okay. So we won't write this step. We know that when we divide it with the 13, so that 13 will go. The right hand side 13 will go. Okay. Therefore, we can say that 2925 divided by 13 equal to 5 into 5 into 3 into 3. Now when we divide, the quotient will be a perfect square number. So 2925 should be divided with the smallest whole number. Which is the smallest whole number? 13 is the smallest whole number. So 13 is the smallest whole number. Is the smallest whole number by which 2925 should be divided. Okay. Now we want to find the quotient. (2925) divided by 30. Then 13 into 2, 26, 3, 32, then 2 times 26, 6, 5, 5 times 65. Okay, so we will get, when 2925 divided by 13, so the answer is 225 equal to 5 into 5 into 3 into 3. So this 225 is the new square number. So this is the new square number, that is the perfect square number. Now we have to find out the square root of 225. Then equal to, from each pair we have to take one of the numbers, 5 into 3 is equal to 15. So the square root of 225 is 15. So first to find out the factors, then you can see that one number is left unpaired. Therefore, you have to take that number and you divide with the 13. So 2925 by 13, and from this side that 13 we can remove. So we will get all the factors like this, 5 into 5 into 3 into 3. So we can say that 13 is the smallest whole number by which 2925 should be divided. Then divide it and find the quotient. So this quotient will be the new square number. New square number. It will be the new square number. Then find the square root of that number. So you will get the answer as 15. Now we can consider another problem. Okay. So this 396 is not a square number. So first we can find out the factors of 396. Then we can start with 3. One time, then 132. Now we can do with the 2, 66, again with the 2, 33, then with the 3, 11, 1. So 390. So we can write all the 3's together, 3 into 3, then 2's together, 2 into 2, and we can see that 11 has no pair. Okay. So we want to remove 11 from there. So what we have to do? We have to divide with 11. So we can write 396 divided by 11 equal to 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 into, so we remove that 11. Okay. Then 11 is the smallest whole number. 11 is the smallest whole number. So 11 is the smallest whole number. Now we have to divide 396 with 11. 11 into 3, 33. So you will get 36. So 36 equal to 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. So this is the new square number. Okay. So 36 is the new square number. That means 36 is the perfect square. Now we have to find out the square root of that new square number, that is square root of 36 equal to, from each pair we have to take, so 3 into 2, so the answer is 6. Okay. So first to find out the factors, then look at that which has no factor. So using that number divide, and then you will get the square number and find the square root of the square number, and by which number we are dividing, that will be the smallest whole number by which the given number should be divided. Now next question, 2645. So what we have to do? We want to find out the factors. So 2645 equal to 2645 with the 5. 5 5s are 25, then 14, 5 2s are, okay, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 5 9s. Then 529 with which number? Do you remember? In some numbers factors you have to remember. 529 we can do with the 23 only. So 23. 23 into 23, 529. So we can write 5 into 23 into 23. So the number 5 has no pair. So we have to remove 5 from there. Okay. So we have to divide both sides with the 5, that is 2645 divided by 5. Then this 5 will be removed and the left hand side we got 2645 divided by 5 and the right hand side will be 23 into 23. Now 5 is the smallest whole number. Five is the smallest whole number. Now we have to divide and find the quotient. 5645 divided by 5. So one time 2645 divided by 5 25, 5 2s are 10, so we will get as 529. So 529 equal to 23 into 23. So this 529 is the new square number. Okay. This is the new square number. Now we have to find the square root of 529. So 529 equal to, from this pair we have to take one of the numbers, so we will get the answer as 23. Okay. Now we have homework. Exercise 6.3, question number 6, first one, fifth one and sixth one. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.